Let's get this bad boy open, Ash. Magura MT7's for the sirloin. Let's check him out. Might look nice as. Pretty meaty in caliper. It's actually a fair bit of weight in that, really. This should be a massive upgrade for the sirloin. Looks good. So something I know a lot of reviewers don't talk about when they look at this MT7 Pro is that it actually is a plastic housing. It's apparently carbon fiber infused plastic. So, I mean, in my industry, we see a lot of fiberglass infused plastics and they're quite strong. Like the action feels good. But yeah, it looks good, but just be cautious that this isn't metal. In the box we also get some barbs, some mounting hardware, some washers, heaps of stickers, a really, really thick manual that'll go straight in the bin. Just in case you're wondering, which I don't think you will be, but the amount of hose that comes with this factory is 2.2 meters or 2,200 millimeters. Just another close-up look at the caliper for you. Cool, so tools you'll need will be a 5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, and a 2.5 millimeter. So we'll start with the front, just because I'm being lazy and need to see if this is all gonna work.
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try to path on the left side, put it up in your mind?
It's worth noting that you're going to have to obviously trace these brake sensors back. If you've got a back 8000 or a back 4000, you won't need these. So just obviously make sure you take your battery out of the bike, which I'm just about to do now. Disconnect this, follow it around. It's just on a plug. You should be able to unplug it and it should be fairly straightforward. I'll show you how to do that in 2 seconds. If you've got a BMX battery, you'll, or an upgraded battery, you'll know my pain getting these things out. Got him. So next up what we'll have to do is remove these split pins here and here. Once we remove these 2 split pins, we can then pull this cover off. We can set this to the side. We can then open up this here. We can find our brake sensors and away we go. Just going to follow that brake line, that brake sensor now, so you can see this is our cable out of our lever. Follow this in, real simple. So we've got both here. So we've got a bit of view. So we've got one here, pretty easy. Just kind of you can see the tab. Push the tab. This comes out. That's simple.
Seeing all the watering, filling your eyes, doing things they know, talking about the same.
Cool, so this is the last brake sensor. It's worth noting that it's not going to be waterproof unless you do something with these. I can't pull any more wire up, so I'm going to disconnect my controller and pull this part forward and then heat shrink these, and I'll show you how to do that now.
Old stories they've heard about the people they think they know. But do you ever try to path on the right side? Put it up in your mind. But did you ever try to path on the left side? Put it up in your mind. It's gonna be hard. You run, drive, roll your mind. You run.
Cool, so when our line's up, all I've done here is made a mark. The only thing I don't like about fitting these Maguras onto the Suron is we're gonna have to do some kind of loop. I mean, I'm sure I can neaten this up somehow, but I feel there's a bit of tension on that, so I suppose we'll leave some room. Apologies on the audio. There's like a massive storm in Tassie at the moment, but work our way through it. So, quick little trick I've been told, whether it's true or not, is basically to cut this line, leave this up. So cut it here, basically undo this, and then we should be able to put our barb in, etc. And I'll show you how to do that now. So you can see the arrangement here. It's basically, you've got your barb, you've got your little olive. So we won't reuse any of that. So the Magura kit comes with a new olive and a new barb. So stick that in as best you can with your fingers, like so. You can get creative in ways how to do this. To be honest, I couldn't be bothered playing with it. So I just went and bought the correct tool that holds it in place, that clamps it down. Just line it up. Start on it, line it back out, go again. Again. And there's your barb and your lines. Remember to keep this up the right way the whole time. So slide this up, got your olive. Not easy to see, but it's worth noting that, yes, basically want to screw this down to you don't see any more thread, and then no further. Just leave this little bad boy back up. Start. Not super happy with that line just yet, but I might see whether what else I can kind of do with it. Probably a quick pro tip, don't cable tie anything until you've done it. Of course, kind of done some better cable tying through here. That looks fairly neat. Kind of happy with that. I'll do more through here afterwards. Just get a little tip with your brakes too. Hold your lever. You'll physically see the caliper move a bit. All I'm doing is pulling the lever. Now I'm just going to hold that caliper tight with a hand on the foot, more hand on the brake. Should be nice if I could talk. Yeah, and we'll do this up.